So here's the deal. What if one simple habit could double your output this week? That's what I want to help you do today. But it's going to require a bit of a brutal and beautiful truth from legendary productivity author Tracy. And then I'm going to give you the exact steps to implement it so you can stop procrastinating and start producing. Let's get into it. Welcome back, everyone. If you're here, you know that I Want to Change is about getting real results by stripping away all the bullshit. I publish new videos every Friday, so hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. Okay, let's start with the big picture. What's this all about? Well, here's the harsh reality we all know, but few talk about. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's a decision. Specifically, you're choosing to do easier things instead of harder things. And while it feels good momentarily to check off some inbox zeros or to reply to some texts, the real reason is the same as always. It's hard. It's scary. It's uncertain. You're afraid of failing or messing up or wasting time. I get it. But what if you started to flip that around? What if you used your innate desire to avoid pain to propel you forward? Enter Tracy's famous advice, eat that frog. In his best-selling book by the same name, he argues that tackling your biggest, baddest task first thing in the morning leads to extraordinary results over time. He calls this your frog. It's the most important task that you're dreading the most. And it might feel painfully obvious, but procrastination is why this idea has stood the test of time. Almost everybody struggles to eat their frog. They put off the hard stuff until later and later, and eventually it gets done, often poorly, last minute, and rushed. But what if instead of dreading your to-do list, you started your days excited because you knew that once you ate your frog, the rest of your day would be easy peasy lemon squeezy? That's the magic of this approach. It's rooted in physics. Newton's first law states that an object at rest tends to stay at rest, and an object in motion tends to stay in motion. The hard part is getting started. Once you move, inertia takes over and keeps you moving forward. Now, think about that for a second. If you eat your frog first, the rest of your day seems effortless by comparison. Let's apply this to your life. Now that we know the big picture, let's zoom in and cover 3 practical moves you can make to eat your own damn frog. Step number 1. Identify your frog. Prioritize by impact. This part's pretty simple, but don't underestimate its power. Write down your tasks for the day and circle the 1-2-2 that will actually move the needle. Remember the 80-20ths rule. 20% of your efforts produce 80% of your results. If everything on your plate feels urgent, that's not urgency. It's just scattered prioritization. Now you might be thinking, but Jared, I don't know what my most important task is. I don't know what to prioritize. And to that I say, that's a problem you'll have to solve yourself, because nobody can do the thinking for you. Nobody knows your goals better than you. Nobody knows your priorities better than you. So use frameworks like the 80-20ths rule. Ask others for input. Get outside perspectives. But ultimately, you've got to decide what matters and what doesn't. Quick exercise. Take 30 seconds and write your top 3 tasks right now. Circle the one you're avoiding the most. That's your frog. Tip number 2. Use time blocks and eat the frog first. Now that you've identified your frog, you need to protect time to actually do it. Block out your calendar for a morning focus session, ideally between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m., your peak focus time. Make it non-negotiable. Protect it like a meeting with the CEO, because once you block the time, you need to fill it with actual work. Fill the first 60 to 90 minutes with your frog eating session. Here's the crucial part. Commit to finishing your frog before doing anything else, even if that means turning off your Slack, closing your email, muting your phone, blocking out all notifications. Do whatever you need to stay focused. And then once the frog is done, you can check email, you can meet with your team, you can attend that call. But the point is to prioritize the frog first, the hard stuff first. In my experience, when you finish your frog first thing, the rest of your day feels ridiculously easy. You get a kind of unstoppable momentum. Nothing can stop you. The inertia of motion keeps you moving forward. Productivity tip. 2-minute preparation ritual. Every time you sit down to a new block, take 2 minutes to prepare. Clear any clutter from your desk, open the relevant tabs, set the timer, drink some water. This signals to your brain that it's time to focus and helps you ease into it. Mini example. If your frog is to write a 2,000-word report, your block might look like: outline for 10 minutes, write for 70 minutes, polish for 10 minutes. If you found this helpful, please hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you. Tip number 3, reduce friction. Remove temptations. This one's all about designing your environment to favor action. There are 2 big ideas here. 1, make the good choice the easy choice. Remove apps, log out of social media, put your phone in another room. Basically, anything that tempts you to stray should be banished during your block. 2, prepare the night before. Open the necessary files, set tabs, have water nearby. Remove as many obstacles as possible so you have 0 excuses come morning. Friction kills momentum, so design your environment to keep you focused. Micro habit, to push rule. If a task seems too big, use a micro start. Do 2 minutes of it. Often starting is 80% of the battle. 2 minutes breaks the resistance barrier, and the brain keeps going. Productivity hack, the 80/20 review. Every week, review your activities and drop the low-impact tasks. Cut, delegate, or automate anything that doesn't move your key results forward. And there you have it. Those are the 3 practical ways to start eating your frog. Now let me prove to you how powerful this is. By combining priority, focus, and reduced friction, you eliminate procrastination. You pair your most important task with a protected focus block and a 2-minute micro-start ritual. This 3-part combo is your anti-procrastination weapon. Story. A student I worked with years ago struggled with writing. Every week they put off the hardest paragraph until the end, usually ending with a mediocre conclusion. So we decided to change that. Their frog was to write the hardest paragraph first thing in the morning. It took a few weeks to build the habit, but after a month, their essay quality skyrocketed, and they finished their drafts 2 days earlier on average, just by eating their frog first. Objection. I'm too busy to schedule that much time. Listen, if you're too busy for a 60-minute focus block, you're even too busy for a 6-hour frantic slog. Just do 30 minutes, but those 30 minutes will be far more productive than a distracted hour. So protect your focus, even if it's for just 10 or 15 minutes. Short bursts of deep work add up. Here's a way to make that happen. The power of deadlines and accountability. Set a deadline and share it publicly or with an accountability partner. Public commitment raises the perceived cost of failure and helps you follow through. Use small stakes. Text a friend when you start and when you finish. Quick little bonus. Stacking habits. Frog eating goes great with other habits like a miracle morning style routine. My go-to is 5 minutes of movement, hydration, and a quick plan. These prime your energy and make focus easier. Here's your action plan. A 3-day anti-procrastination challenge. Day 1, identify your frog and schedule a protected morning block to finish it. Day 2, use the 2-minute micro start for 3 tasks you've been avoiding. Day 3, do an 80/20 review. Drop or delegate at least 1 low-impact task and report the result. Track your progress in a simple log. Date, frog task, time spent, result. 2 more tips before we close. 1. If you get stuck or can't get started, stop and reframe. Break the task into the next physical action. Ask, what's the very next thing I can do for 60 seconds? If that doesn't work, get quick feedback and iterate. Don't spend hours ruminating. 2. Sometimes we procrastinate because we're scared of messing up. So here's a tip to remind yourself. Do it now. 1 action. Start. All right, time to close. Pause the video and write in the comments the frog you'll eat tomorrow. Then hit subscribe to join I Want to Change. I'll see you here every week. Thanks for watching.